Hi guys, this is Melody. I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I've worked on and completed. This is a shadow box I made, and I'm covering up the picture of my little one. She wants to be famous, but just not yet. And the big butterfly in the middle is actually from a greeting card. I cut it out from the front of the greeting card, and I sprayed it with some of that archival spray that's supposed to help, preserve like newspapers and things like that. And I just really love it. The paper, I want to say, is Susan Wingate. I know it's a K and Company collection. I don't want to get her confused with Brenda Walton because they both designed so many collections for K and Company. Pretty sure it's Susan Wingate because she usually uses more of the birds and the butterflies. And I got this great deal. This is a 12 by 12 shadow box, and I actually got it from a Walmart store, and it was only $5.96. It isn't wood, but it's kind of like a thick plastic, and it's made to look like wood, and I just love it. They came in black, brown, and white, and it was only $5.96. So you figure quite a few of the shadow boxes, especially in the 12 by 12 size, run you $20 or more. So it worked for me. It worked out perfectly. I did a little bit of that curling technique, and I aged it with, I want to say, that's probably maybe tea dye or walnut stain. Tim Holtz Distress ink. And then I cut out some of the butterflies from the opposite pattern of the paper. And I just love K & Company's paper. They're just the richest, most gorgeous papers. And Joann's has them on sale all the time, so that's perfect. There's a little bit of a Martha Stewart punch you can see going on back there in the corner. And these are some of the roses that I just love to spray and paint. They are bridal roses from Michaels, and you get 12 for $6.99. They come in white, and I just love to spray them and color them. These particular sprays, the orange and the turquoise, those were the Tim Holtz sprays that he put out for Ranger. Can't remember the names of them, but it's from when he had one of his first collections, and it only had like maybe 6 or 10 colors or whatever. So that's my little shadow box, and it's actually being propped up in a metal cookbook holder, which I ordered from one of those, home decor selling parties or whatever. But FYI, I was in Ross last week, and you would not believe what I paid for this cookbook holder. And I saw one almost exactly the same, except for it had a heart wrought on pattern, and it was $10.99. So I did breathe deeply and go, OMG. Anyway, moving right along, I still love it, and I didn't know any better at the time, so I'll know to check Ross now for my metal pieces. This is one of my metal dress forms. I picked it up at Ross for $6.99, and right now what I'm doing with it is using it to display my roses that I color and decorate. I just thought it was cute, and so as I need them, I'll just take them off of there and use them. But for now, right now she's got a pretty little spring skirt going on. And my daughter asked, why did you make her have boobies? I didn't make her have boobies on purpose. I could not find the other 2 or 3 roses I had colored, and I was going to fill in the whole top. They're around somewhere in a box. That is why. But it does look like a little cleavage happening, but it's pretty cleavage, so it's okay. This is an altered frame I made. This rose here, I actually colored with folk art paint, and then I went over it with, I think it was walnut distress ink, and then I heated it to give it a little bit of a burnt look. I glimmer misted these little flowers, and I got some dollar bin bling going on. The gorgeous gypsy lady is a picture I got off of a one of my Flickr groups, and she's just vintage and gorgeous and beautiful. I used that same folk art paint to paint this little paper mache frame, and I got this frame about 10 years ago in a clearance bin somewhere, and they were normally like $1.99, and I think I got them for $1 each. And so I have another one with a heart around here somewhere that I'm gonna alter at some point. So that's my little altar project. Now this one is another one of the Tim Holtz sprays that I colored that rose with, and that flower. And the front of her little frame, it's not glass, it's just acrylic, but you know, who cares? It's just a thin sheet of acrylic. It was $1. And that's my little altar project. Thank you for spending time with me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.